So Francois, we're sitting on the lake, the end of Foiling Week, and we know that the Foiling Week community and the greater sailing community, ocean health is really important. And recently, Foiling Week has a petition with all the city councils around the lake that you know about to stop single-use plastics before the deadline in 2 years. Why is it important, even just on lakes, not just on the oceans where you see debris, why is it important to stop single-use plastics so soon?
It's stop using single-use plastic everywhere. And especially, I mean, in a place like this, it's wonderful and you don't want to have any plastic. And the difficulty with plastic is if you just put it in the lake here, it will just get smaller and smaller, and one day it will be in the ocean. So you will, people that's maybe living here, maybe fishing here in this lake could eat in a way plastic if you have plastic here, and one day, I don't know how long it is to come from Lago di Garda to the ocean, but it will arrive to the ocean. And the plastic will never disappear. It will just get really small, and the difficulty with plastic is there is the big plastic we see, and it's when you see it you just think, okay, you have to do something, but the worst part of this is the plastic you don't see, and you need a microscope to see it, and that's maybe the most dangerous thing for humans.
So Francois, you know, with the microplastics in the lake, it's important to understand that, you know, big pieces of plastic eventually become small pieces of plastic, and the petitions that we were talking about to reduce single use is certainly a way to take care of that. You're part of a large group. You have your Mare Concept, but also Massif. That's a big company. What can sailing teams do to reduce waste? Really?
Yeah, I think I have a responsibility as a manager of a team to have a concrete impact and to try to reduce the use or even to forbidden the use of microplastic or plastic that will just become microplastic. So that's what we're trying. We're a little bit more than 30 people working with the Trimaran Massif. I have a connection with my sponsor that is also involved in the protection of the ocean. So we need to be, as good as possible. And I will, for example, it's forbidden in the company to use a bottle, plastic bottle, and we give to everyone something for being able to drink all the day without having any bottle. And we just need to do these small things, but on a group of 30 people, we could hope that it's have an impact. Even more if people, when they're coming back at home, they just with their child, with their family, doing the same and trying to understand that they cannot use plastic anymore.
Exactly. And you're a pretty visible person. The team's pretty visible. So it seems to me that people are watching what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. And I have the opportunity to sail on a trimaran like the Trimaran Massif, and we have a responsibility to explain things to the kids, to the adults, to everyone, because people are just looking at us. So if thanks to the boat we can just bring message and just try to be an example for others, it's really important. So we have this responsibility, and I just hope to use it in a good way to try to fight against plastic. So we have to stop it, clearly, and that's a really good opportunity to do it in a place like this, where it's possible to do it quite fast in a small area, where there is a lot of tourists. Everyone wants to see the beauty of this lake,